That's it. My buddy that I tell about the league wants to watch too.
Hey.
Some added pressure.
You see that running back got shot by his dad apparently?
Dude, yeah. What the fuck? Otis Anderson.
Well, at least his dad's. Oh, I'll say his dad's been charged. It was at his parents' house.
Finishing up my media guide, then I'm joining the party, says Tom Manos.
Media guide. What the hell is that?
I'm still working on Pep. I'm fucking nervous. I hate the playoffs so much.
Playoffs?
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 Talking about practice.
Playoffs?
Talking about practice. We ain't talking about the game. We're talking about practice. I feel like I'm about to be like Brock Lesnar in my room. Done. Done. Done.
Why are you talking Cody? Is he wait?
Yeah, he reacted to my message.
So either now he's going to bed or...
Yeah, that's why I said get it together, bucko. Clown. That fucking ass clown.
The more likely chance is that he didn't go to bed is kind of sad.
Oh, it's 100% he didn't go to bed. I've been up working since 3 o'clock and he's still been awake. There's no fucking way. He's made it. No way. Or he fell asleep, I mean. Like, he made it.
Zach versus Gabe.
Gabe was tweaking and sweating his fucking dick off.
That's funny as shit. I kind of wanted Stu to make it just to get a Gabe versus Zach and Stu versus Toby just to have fucking both of them just play the one team that they can beat them down. At least Gabe, this man has like he beat you in the playoffs, he beat Tom in the playoffs. At least he has.
He's got some respectable wins.
It's like, still, if I didn't play this guy every fucking time, bad God. Cordero Patterson, what a beast.
Dude, he's a fucking beast.
Tom, come on, what are you doing, bro?
Bum, ba bum, ba bum, bum.
I say we just get this until 10:30 if he's not fucking. No, he's not mad. What does he mean media tour?
I don't know. Bum, ba bum, ba bum, bum. Alright, well, let's make sure I got all my what color jersey did you wearing?
Whatever the default is, I'm assuming blue top, white bottom.
There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna wear all white in the all white. Pep. Okay. Bet. Hey. Oh. Let's go. Yes, sir. We got everything up.
I just turned my voice on, so let me know if you hear me.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
I just turned my voice on, so I can hear you.
Alright, let me just find Joey's starting lineup one. I know yours because of how many times I play you. I know the players.
Yep, that's fine. Understandable.
Let's see, and I actually need to update it because I didn't put Eric McCoy on here when I did yours. You must have traded from that week.
Let's go.
Is he your starting center?
Yeah, Nasir's gone from free safety. It's Jaquiski Tart.
Oh, we're going deep on Tart.
Instead of Nasir Adderley. Okay. I did write Jaquiski Tart's name down somewhere, I think.
We're going deep on Tart.
Well, I'm writing it right now.
That boy smelled like a fart. Oh, come on. Psych. Alright, just let me know when you're good to go.
I'm a little disappointed in you, Joey. You traded away a Delaware Blue Hen.
Hey, man. We're just doing what we think we need to do out here, alright? Whether that's right or wrong,
What number
we'll
is
find out
Jaquiski
later.
Tart? Number 1?
33.
So he wasn't Kaliko's team.
I don't think so, but I am not sure.
Alright, I'm going to put a question mark. Okay, center is no longer Matt Filer. Wow, you're getting rid of a lot of hometown dudes. What college did Matt Filer go to, Bacchus?
Penn State.
Give me like 30 seconds and I'll come back to you.
Penn State.
He went to Bloomsburg.
Bloomsburg.
Did he? Oh, shit.
See, you're a bad guy. Let me find out the next guy you traded went to Kutztown and you're gone.
Oh, no, that's Dylan's college. That's the third one. Bloomsburg, my sister actually went there for 2 years? 3 years? She didn't like it.
What number is Eric McCoy? Doesn't he wear like something in the 50s?
I think so.
I'm going to go with 59.
I think Tart, I don't know why, I have a feeling Tart is 34. I feel like that's his number, but I'm not 100% positive.
Alright, well, I got everybody else. We're good.
Alright.
Good luck.
Good luck, Peppa. Let me just get the stream in there real quick. Alright. Good luck, Peppa.
Good morning, NFASL, and welcome to the sunny coast of Los Angeles, California. I'm Thomas Jones IV, pleased to be joined alongside none other than myself. So I'm going to be running this one-man show today. But boy, do we have a huge AFC wildcard game to kick off the third season of Madden 22 here in NFASL, and we are underway as the 13-4 New England Patriots travel to LA to take on the AFC West champion LA Chargers, who enter play at 11-6. Now, these two teams matched up back in Week 13 in this very same spot. New England won handedly, 48-28 in that ball game. Mac Jones was outstanding, as this year he tossed 49 touchdown passes and threw over 5,000 yards. First play from scrimmage will be a run play for Kyron Williams. He'll gain about a yard to the 26-yard line where he stopped by Kenneth Murray Jr. And let's take a look at the LA Charger defense. Joey Bosa, Justin Flau, the D-ends. Inside, you got Robert Cooper, Fletcher Cox. Linebackers, Ben Neiman, Kenneth Murray, Jordan Brooks. Secondary, Asante Samuel, Kelly Ringo, Roby, Tart, James. And that rounds out the defense as a dime from Mac Jones to John Mechie III will be a first down in LA territory as he's out of bounds at the 37-yard line. And there's the second-year pro out of Alabama. Coach ATK loves drafting these Alabama receivers. Had Jalen Waddle last Madden, this time going with Mechie. And he picks up a 37-yard gain on his first target of the day. That's Mac Jones' first pass of the day. And we're going to see that quite often today, in my opinion. The Chargers' defense is not one of the best in the league. Here's Mechie again, and this time he's got 6. Touchdown, New England on just 3 plays. Picking up where they left off here the last time they traveled to the Orange County area. Extra point by Nordine is good. I was trying to think of the name of the state of California, what they call it. It's called the Golden State. I don't really know why. But here we are, 7-0. New England kicking off. It's Bailey who will send this away to Jahan Dotson, and the former Nittany Lion will take the fair catch at 25. So quickly into this ball game, 1 minute and 14 seconds in, New England has already found pay dirt, and a tough start for the defense of the LA Chargers, who come into this ball game ranked 22nd overall in the NFASL. They give up about 30 points a game. Pass defenses where they're right below average, 19th in the league. But this Charger offense, they're 5th in the league in scoring points. They put up 34 per showing, so they're going to need to do that here today. An uncharacteristic play call to start the game for the LA. They go ground. Not one of the best run teams in the league, as Goodson picks up 10 and a first down. And for Goodson, he just barely was able to scratch across that 1,000-yard rushing mark in Week 18. He finished a mere single yard over 1,000 yards in the season. Here's Herbert to throw. This is where we're more accustomed to seeing, and this one is picked off. The first throw today from Herbert is intercepted by the AFC interception leader, Jonathan Jones. Had 11 in the regular season. It's his first in the postseason, and New England is in business at the LA 44-yard line. So it looked like Keenan Allen was the intended target on that Justin Herbert throw, but Jonathan Jones able to come down with it. And a big turnover. We know turnovers win games in the regular season. They're even more monumental here in the postseason as Mac Jones completes another pass. This is Kyren Williams out the backfield, and he'll gain about 6 yards to the 38-yard line. New England's offense, of course, Mac Jones, Kyren Williams, running back and quarterback, as Williams gets another give, and he tries to find room up the middle, won't find it, though. He is brought down by Derwin James, a couple of yards shy of the first down marker, which will bring us to third down. Continuing to look at the Patriot offense, receivers and the stars, of course, you have John Mechie, Juju Smith-Schuster, Curtis Samuel, and Hunter Henry as the 4 pass catchers, and these all 4 on the field right here on third down. This play is batted down by Jerquiski Tart, number 34. What an athletic play that is, and for the Patriots, I'm curious to see what they decide to do here on fourth down. They're going to send the field goal unit out and take the points. This will be a long field goal for Quinn Nordine. This is going to be a 53-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it is pushed to the right. No good. And I wonder if Coach ATK is questioning that decision now. Had the fourth down and 2 at the 36-yard line. And for the Chargers, they have to be dodging a major bullet there. The turnover results in no points from the Patriots. So the Chargers take over at their own 43. This is a completion. Christian Kirk is tackled in play by McCourty at the 49-yard line of New England. So the Chargers, for the first time today, are in Patriot territory. Herbert threw the pick on the last drive. They'll go ground here. And Goodson is right at the first down marker as Barmore wrangles him down. And that spot will be good enough for a Charger first down. So that is the second first down Tyler Goodson has picked up in the first quarter, both on the ground. More of a pass catcher for this LA Charger offense than a runner, but he's doing a nice job thus far, as this throw is a dart to Cameron Latu, the former Alabama Crimson Tide tight end, makes his first reception today. And what a rookie campaign Latu has had. He, of course, leads the team in receptions, second on the team in yards, and second in touchdowns. It's going to be a big matchup today. I think that's the matchup to watch, honestly. Jahan Dotson's going to see a lot of Jonathan Jones as the Chargers have to call the timeout. The play clock was running down on them. First charge timeout to LA with 4:33 left to play in the first quarter. Again, this is the 5 versus the 4 in the AFC, so because this is the first game played in our playoffs, we're not going to know who the winner of this game and where they'll travel just yet. That 2-7 game typically decides that one. So Herbert will throw on first down. He's looking for the outside. He's got Dotson. Jahan up to the 14-yard line. Nice little comeback route for his quarterback. And the Chargers are now in the red zone. So I mentioned Dotson leads the team in touchdowns with 21 on the season. He had 83 receptions, 1,700 yards to go along with that. And this is the area of the field where Latu is so special. Herbert, however, will look underneath, and he's picked again by Devin McCourty. McCourty in a foot race here with Goodson at the 40, the 35, the 30, and he gets away. Devin McCourty will have himself a house call. Touchdown.
Dude got fucking bumped.
And again, that was a blitz pressure. That interception really forced by the New England blitz. Herbert had the check down to Goodson. Looked like he had the separation, but the throw was just behind him. McCourty does the rest, and the New England Patriots have intercepted Justin Herbert on the first 2 drives of this game, and their lead now at 14. So for the Chargers, a team that had issues holding on to the football, their plus-minus differential this season was -3, and that's going to go to -5 right now And those are just the types of things that really kill you in these playoff games. It's hard to win a game in the first quarter in any type of game, but 2 turnovers here, it's not going to get it done for the Chargers. Herbert looking to throw a deep one down the field, and he is swatted, and it is almost intercepted for a 3rd time in this first quarter. Duggar had his hands on the football, but could not reel it in off the deflection. Herbert went right back to the well after throwing the interception on the last drive. This will be a run play for Goodson up the gut. He sheds the tackle, McCourty, and the lone bright spot on this first quarter has definitely been Tyler Goodson. The former Iowa Hawkeye, he's got 3 first downs, and he has been running hard for the LA Chargers early on. Judon again makes that tackle up at the 40-yard line. Nice play made by Judon, of course. But first down for the Chargers. Inside zone give, and it goes backwards. Great adjustment there by New England. They send the linebacker blitz, and Noah Dawkins makes the TFL right at the 35-yard line. So negative play on first on the LA offense. Let's see what they have in store in second. It's a short throw, Latu wide open. Him against Proctor. He makes him miss and gets the first down. Jones there to make the hit stick tackle, but not until the Chargers yet again crossed midfield and will now have 1st and 10 at the Patriot 49-yard line. Okay, and that's Latu's 2nd reception today, and you see again the impressive moves he's able to put on defenders once he gets the ball in his hands. Not a typical tight end, almost a wide receiver in that regard. 1st and 10, RPO for Goodson and Barmore all over that run up the middle. And Christian Barmore has been spectacular this season in the run game for New England. Really the anchor, almost that Vince Wilfork role, Richard Seymour role of the past, where he's asked to take on double teams, disrupt those inside zone gives and those halfback dive runs, and just be a menace in the pass rush game as well. Here's a quick throw. Wide open target is Kirk inside the 25 as he's finally brought down by McCourty. Christian Kirk gains 27 yards on that first down throw. And just like that, the Chargers are back inching closer to the red zone. Herbert threw a pick 6 last time they were down here. What can the Chargers do on this possession? Flushed is Herbert. He's going to have to throw it away, and does, as the pressure was coming from Matt Judon. It's now 2nd down. Final play of the first quarter. It's 14-0 Patriots as it stands right now. Herbert has to get rid of it and barely does. Winovich was pursuing, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter from SoFi Stadium. The 5th-seeded New England Patriots and the 4th-seeded LA Chargers after one. Patriots lead 14-0. Chargers have the ball at the 22. It's 3rd down and 10. Herbert, again, looking for his running back, and he throws it at the feet. Incomplete. And will the Chargers go for it here offensively on a 4th and 10, or will they take the points? Chargers have been one of the more aggressive teams in the NFASL. They have the most amount of 4th down attempts in the league, looking at a 68% conversion percentage on the year, and the Chargers will go. They're going to go for the first down here on 4th and 10. Here comes Jude out of the middle. Throw. It's intercepted. Noah Dawkins gets in on the interception party, and Herbert has tossed 3 in the first half. And a matter of fact, he's tossed 3 in the first quarter plus, 11 seconds into the second quarter. The Patriot defense has just been all over Justin Herbert so far. So Mac Jones, the other quarterback wearing number 10 in this matchup, will take over with a 14-point lead already. He drops back to his 5 before he looks down for Williams. That is complete. Williams tackled at the 24-yard line after a gain of about 6 yards. Again, for New England, and Mac Jones specifically, your defense has afforded you 3 turnovers already. So this is a house money type of drive as Mac Jones goes over the middle. It's knocked away, incomplete. He was looking to hook up with Jacoby Myers, and Mac Jones is fortunate that pass was not intercepted. 3rd down from the 24-yard line. Can the Chargers get off the field? They haven't been able to so far. And that will be an interception. They do, as Jaquiski Tart makes the play on Smith-Schuster. And I just mentioned Mac Jones playing with house money. Well, he just gave the money right back to the LA Chargers. They take over at their 44-yard line. And again, 3rd down and 4. Jones went for it all, and he does not come up with it. So Tart, again, that's the man replacing Nasir Adderley, who was traded to New Orleans for Eric McCoy, number 76, the center. Here comes a throw from Herbert. He's looking sideline. It is caught by Latu in traffic. Inside the 30 goes Latu. He cuts back, and he is finally stopped at the 21 by Kyle Duggar. What a play from Latu. My goodness, that was excellent. He high points the football. Again, that was a one-on-one coverage there with, I believe, Jonathan Jones. No, that was McCourty who he was working on. But either way, makes the catch, stays in bounds, and is able to get some rack yardage to boot. Chargers running on 1st and 10. It's Goodson. He takes a mean hit at the 14-yard line, but still gets 7 yards for the effort. And the Chargers are now the furthest down the field they've been all game long at the 14-yard line. Now, they have had 2 possessions here around the 25-yard line and closer, and those 2 drives resulted in nothing. Here's another run. 1st down and more for Goodson. He cuts up, and he's going to be inside the 3 to the 2, and we have an injured Patriot. That is Matt Judon, who is slow to get to his feet. He's going to trot off the field under his own power. So let's keep our eyes on an important injury for the New England Patriots. 1st and goal, however, for the Chargers. It's another run for Goodson, and he stopped Jonathan Jones. I'm getting my Joneses mixed up here. Makes the tackle and saves a touchdown as well. Jonathan, of course, had the first interception today of Justin Herbert. Now, 2nd and goal. Power look from the Chargers. They will run the power again. This time, Goodson finds the end zone, and the Chargers are on the board. Update here for Matthew Judon. He has a bruised shoulder, so he'll be back out there on the next drive, presumably. And that's big news for the New England Patriots. Really could ill afford to lose one of their key men in both the run and pass game. Matt Judon plays both so well. And as the extra point from Gene Dangus is good. 2:07 off the clock for the Chargers. They go on a 5-play, 56-yard drive off the Mac Jones interception. So interestingly enough, the Patriots have a pick 6. That's really been the only points they've scored off the 3 turnovers on Justin Herbert. For Mac Jones, he's only turned the ball over once. Chargers able to go right down the field and turn that into 7. And now we're looking at a brand new ball game. Patriots had been dominating this one, but that Mac Jones interception opened the door for the Chargers to get back into it. Here is Kyron Williams on the ground. Nice run up the left guard through the B gap. He'll pick up 6. And for both of these teams, they're not known for their running game, but it does feel like whichever team is able to sneak some yards here or there, get those 6-7-yard runs on 1st down, that'll really open up their passing game. Mac Jones looking down the sideline for Smith-Schuster. He cannot hold on to it. And for Juju, that was the reason I think Pittsburgh moved on from the former USC Trojan. Had a lot of drops in his tenure with the Steelers. But for the most part, when I talked to Coach ATK about Smith-Schuster, he really loves what Juju brings to the table, runs that slot route for them. And for the most part, he's a sure-handed guy. So Jones looking again for silent. This is Samuel, and Samuel, of course, holds on to it. You want to talk about a sure-handed receiver. The former Washington and Carolina Panther, Curtis Samuel, he has been a godsend for the New England Patriot offense this Madden. Of course, acquired him last season in the in-season deal, and immediately has made an impact for Mac Jones, giving him just yet another speed receiver to deal with. This is going to be a run for Williams. Good patience he shows as Asante Samuel takes him for a ride to the 49-yard line. Another nice gain on 1st down. New England has been consistent with that. They've been gaining at an average 4 yards on these 1st down snaps. Jones on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he throws it right past Kyron Williams. Had him open, and that probably would have been a 1st down had Jones been able to hook up with Williams. Instead, it's now 3rd down. Chargers backing their defensive backs past the line of scrimmage and the 1st down marker. Jordan Brooks, the lone linebacker, roaming in the middle of the field here on third down. Expecting that angle route. There it is. Looking for the sideline, and Jaquiski Tartt has another. Oh my goodness, have a day, Mr. Tartt. It's his second interception. Mac Jones has tossed 2 here in the second quarter, and the complexion of this ball game has now turned 180 degrees as the LA Chargers take over at their own 26-yard line. Herbert, he's thrown 3 interceptions, and he'll look to throw again. This is Christian Kirk underneath as he's upended at the 34. And that'll be a nice gain of 7 yards on the first down pitch and catch with Christian Kirk. Of course, Kirk was acquired in that mega deal with the Arizona Cardinals a couple of seasons back that sent Austin Eckler to the desert. Herbert setting up a screen for Goodson, but the Patriots all over it. Jonathan Jones with a magnificent read and an even better open field tackle. That's a loss of 4 for Goodson. And now third down. And again, that was a great play call from both sides. Patriots sent all of their rushers, of course, right at Herbert. Looked to have an easy play, but Jonathan Jones just made a great play in space and forces a third down. Herbert looking, dangerous throw, and it is incomplete. He was looking for Latu, and the turnover is going to result in a 3-and-out for the Chargers as J.K. Scott will come out on the field. This is the first punt by either team today. 5 turnovers already in this first half. As the end-over-end kick will go out of play right at the 20-yard line. Excellent punt there from J.K. Scott as he flips field position. Patriots, with a 7-point lead, will begin their next drive at the 20-yard line. Mac Jones threw a touchdown pass to begin this game, but has thrown 2 interceptions here in the second quarter, both to Jaquiski Tartt. Here is a handoff out of the pistol for Kyron Williams. He gets 4 more yards. He's averaging a shade over 3 yards per carry here in the first half. Jordan Brooks in on the tackle. And for the Chargers, adding Jordan Brooks alongside Kenneth Murray, that has really helped the pass and the communication of this defense as this throw is caught. What a beauty of a catch made by Curtis Samuel. A fastball hauled in at the 33-yard line for first down yardage. He's working on Asante Samuel. That's a fun matchup to watch today. Asante Samuel Jr., again, the highly touted draft selection out of Florida State. He's lived up to the billing so far as we've hit the 2-minute warning here at SoFi. 14-7, the visiting New England Patriots in the Wildcard round. Of course, having to do it all from the road warrior status this season as the New York Jets were able to secure the AFC East title with the same record as these Patriots, 13-4. So Mac Jones under center. This is a stretch run for Williams. He tries to get outside, and a great, and emphasize the word great, tackle made by Jordan Brooks at the 36-yard line will set up second down and 7. For the Chargers defense, that's what you need to see from them. You got to be able to hold the Patriots to less than 4 yards on first down and make the second down play have to be a predictable play call, a pass here, or something that you're looking for. Jones is going to have 3 receivers in the bunch here on the left of your screen on what seems to be a play that'll snap with 90 seconds to go. Jones taking the underneath again. This ball sails. It's tipped, and off the tip is intercepted by Murray. Murray down the sideline, and Murray is gone. Oh my goodness, what a play, and the Chargers an extra point away from knotting this score up. It has been a tale of 2 quarters for these young AFC quarterbacks. Justin Herbert has tossed 3 in the first quarter, plus second quarter, first 11 seconds of it. And Mac Jones in the second quarter has done the same. Both teams have scored a defensive touchdown via pick 6. And for the Chargers, that's a SportsCenter top 10 play right there. The pass was a little bit too high for Curtis Samuel. Ball was tipped up in the air off the interception. Kenneth Murray gets a toe drag swag pick, stays in bounds, and then tight ropes that far sideline for the 38-yard pick 6. And now with 80 seconds to play, Patriots are now deadlocked here with these Chargers at 14. First down carry is going nowhere. Williams met at the line of scrimmage by none other than Kenneth Murray, who just made the interception. And the clock will now dip under a minute to play. And if you're the Patriots, I'm a little curious. Maybe you take this into the locker room after how Mac Jones has thrown the football here, but knowing Coach ATK, he is a maverick. He is not afraid to continue to push the ball down the field on these defenses. So, clock down. That's a play action looking to throw. Jones will take off and run. That's where he's so dangerous, but this time wrapped up and stopped by Fletcher Cox. LA letting the clock run. They aren't going to call a timeout here, it appears, as the clock is down to 20 seconds. And for the Patriots, this could be the final play of the first half, as now the Chargers do call their timeout. So they let the clock get all the way down to 8 seconds before they call their second charge timeout. Interesting play clock management there from Coach Peppa. This will be a run for Williams. He's going to have the first down. He jurtles, and he's tackled in bounds at the 35. Timeout called by New England. So they have now a possible Hail Mary opportunity. And with the league changing from sim to competitive, we've seen the amount of Hail Marys increase dramatically. I've seen at least 3 of them this season. It's actually been pretty wonderful. Kyron Williams will get the run, however, and he will pick up about 9, but that'll take us to halftime. So what a roller coaster ride of a first half we just witnessed here from SoFi. We're tied at 14. Both quarterbacks have thrown 3 interceptions. Both defenses have gotten touchdowns of their own. And you see the replay there of the Kenneth Murray pick 6. What a magistry type of play that was. It was just incredible. And the Chargers will get the ball to start the second half. And I believe I called the Patriots and Jaguars game a couple months ago, not a couple months ago, but a couple of seasons ago in the Wildcard round. And that was in Mac Jones' rookie year, his first ever playoff game. And he didn't turn the ball over 3 times in that one, but he should have. I remember he had many dropped interceptions in that ball game. And it looks like in this one, Jones has struggled, Herbert has struggled. So whichever quarterback is able to clean it up here in the second half is going to give his team the best chance to win the football game. We begin the second half with a Tyler Goodson carry. He gets about 3, and he will be thrown viciously to the turf by Josh Proctor. Again, great first half we saw so far. Basically, we're at a 0-0 game to begin this second half. Winner, of course, will move on to the divisional round. Second down throw is caught by Latu, and he's tackled by Jones immediately and knocked out at the 33-yard line. And that's a gain of 5, maybe 6 yards on second down. Jonathan Jones, leading the Patriots today in tackles, also has an interception. He's been magnificent for the Patriots defensively. Herbert on a 3rd down and 2. He's going to operate from the shotgun. Here's the snap, 3-man rush. It's picked up. Throwing for Latu again, and he got him. First down, Chargers, as Latu out of bounds at the 45. Picks up 12, and Latu's been busy today. 5 receptions, 79 yards, and has been not only a security blanket for Coach Bacchus and the Chargers, but their top target this afternoon, as we have not heard Jahan Dotson's name too much, and Keenan Allen has also been shut out. So this this 2-man bunch of the New England Patriots corners of Jones and Gilmore, they have been tremendous at slowing down the top targets of the Chargers today. That first down run goes backwards. Noah Dawkins first to the charge as he drops Goodson at the 43-yard line. That's Dawkins' second tackle for loss today. It backs up the Chargers to a 2nd and 12, where Herbert's going to unleash one for Dotson, and Dotson climbs the ladder but can't hold on. Oh, that looked like it was going to be an easy interception for Stephon Gilmore, and give credit where credit is due there. Dotson does a tremendous job of leaping to knock that football away. That could have easily been another turnover for Herbert and would have been his 4th interception. So here's 3rd down and 12. Again, 3-man rush. Thrown outside. Ball is intercepted. Oh, man, what a play from Gilmore. He didn't make the last play, but he makes this one as the acrobat comes through, and the 4th interception of Herbert comes early in the 3rd quarter. Again, he's working on Keenan Allen, and, I mean, just an amazing recovery there from Gilmore as Jones will take over at the 44-yard line. They'll go ground game. It's Williams. Not much doing, though. Jerry Tillery, as we have a little Notre Dame on Notre Dame action right there. stops the former running back to a short gain of 1. Patriots have been consistent trying to get the football in Kyron Williams' hand on the ground. It hasn't worked so far, but definitely the game plan that Coach ATK wants to utilize as he throws middle. And this is caught by Mechie. Nice grab in traffic on Derwin James, and Mechie brought down by Murray in Charger territory. So that's the old spot and go route right there. And Mechie, 3 catches today, 96 yards, and he also has the lone touchdown today for the New England Patriot offense. Patriots have not been on this side of the field since the first quarter. It's been a long time since the Patriots have been in Charger territory. Let's see if they can make this drive pay off with points. Jones will look to carry. It's a run for Williams, and again, a short run that is. Tillery started the effort there by forcing Williams to cut outside, and then I believe the tackle was made by Brooks at the 32-yard line. And so far, the Chargers are doing a nice job of, again, limiting these first down plays from New England. That's what makes them so good. They're often ahead of the chains, usually dealing with 2nd down and 4, 2nd down and 3. But now they're backed up here, 2nd down and 9 from 32. Mack rolling out of the pocket. He's going to extend. He's going to run. He'll have close to first down yardage. I think he stepped out before, and he did, inches short of the first down marker. So, again, the Chargers forcing Mac Jones to run the football. They're not going to give up that easy throw to Mechie, as you saw him darting down the sideline, little playmaker. So 3rd and inches. The 23, it's a stretch run for Williams, and he's got the first down and more. Cuts outside. Can he get to the end zone? He can. Touchdown, New England. That is a 23-yard touchdown run from Kyron Williams, and the Patriots take the lead back. And the extra point by Nordine makes it 21-14. Chargers turn the ball over on their first drive. Patriots use that and go 5 plays, 56 yards, and they result with a 23-yard touchdown run from Kyron Williams. And just like that, the Patriots back on top. For some perspective here today, folks, the LA Chargers have been on 7 drives today. 4 of them have ended in an interception. Over half of their drives today have ended in interception. So here's a run for Goodson. He misses the first hole, but then will cut back and pick up some yardage before being dropped by Judon. Right at the 28. Check that. That was Kyle Duggar who made the tackle. Both offenses today have really struggled, but the Patriots just went on that nice drive to take the lead. Mac Jones with a couple of key completions to John Mechie, and of course Kyron Williams finishing the drive off with the 23-yard touchdown run. Tyler Goodson has been formidable today as well for the Chargers, as Herbert will look to throw. He's got a wide open Christian Kirk inside the 40. 30, cuts back at the 25 and is brought down at the 18-yard line. Oh, Nelly, that's the biggest play of the day from the LA Chargers, as Christian Kirk works for 50. And just like that, LA inside the red zone again, looking to answer the New England Patriot touchdown drive with one of their own. So 2 running backs on the field here for Herbert. He's got Goodson to his left, and that's where it'll go. It's a run outside for Goodson, and Goodson stopped, tackled by Dawkins. Ooh, that is an athletic play there from Noah Dawkins. He's able to get outside, beat Goodson one-on-one to the edge, and tackle him for a loss of 2. That's the 3rd TFL for Dawkins. 2nd down. It's play action. Herbert rolling to his right. Only one receiver over there, and he will throw it away. Winovich right there, as you see the stat line for Herbert today. 11 of 22, 193 yards passing, and the 4 interceptions. He has not thrown a touchdown pass today. Only Charger touchdown offensively came from Tyler Goodson on a 4-yard carry. And then they got the Kenneth Murray 38-yard interception return for a touchdown. Big 3rd down here from the 20-yard line of New England. Justin Herbert again from the shotgun. Latu has been so important in these situations. Let's see if the Chargers are going to look to him again. They're going to roll right. Herbert throws back middle, and it is caught. Christian Kirk, first down and goal. Oh, man, I don't know if that was the throw Herbert wanted to make, but the throw he did was his best of the day. As you see, double coverage on Christian Kirk, but he still makes the catch. First and goal is a run up the middle. Goodson, nothing doing. Judon, as well as a host of Patriot defenders, able to converge at the 5-yard line. And for the Chargers, they were able to get a touchdown run on the last goal-to-go series. And again, in these playoffs, everything's amplified. In regular season, of course, red zone possessions, you want to score touchdowns, but it almost is a rite of passage in these playoffs. If you want to win, you can't settle for 3 down here. You got to get 7 when you can. And Herbert, looking immediately, will throw it away. I think he had the quick read to Latu, but he didn't trust it. Didn't want to throw interception number 5. And it's now 3rd down and goal. And again, because of the fact that the Patriots have that bend but don't break defense, this is where it gets so hard to score on them. You know how talented their outside secondary is with Gilmore and Jones. But that middle of the field is also just so hard to get those off. That's where the user is. So here we go. 3rd and goal. Herbert will throw. Batted. Intercepted. This is Christian Barmore with the assist from Winovich. And Herbert has thrown his 5th interception today. I think he was looking. I'm going to look at the replay here. I think he's looking for Latu. But, man, Herbert, you got to make a decision there. Either run it in there or just, I don't know. It's tough. I don't know if I would have made that throw, but that's why I'm calling the game and not playing it. Here's Kyron. Gains about a yard, but, again, big opportunity for both teams now. Although the interception is costly for the Chargers, they flip field position. Patriots backed up at their 3. Already looking at 2nd down and 9 as we approach the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Man, this has just not been Justin Herbert's day. 5 interceptions, each one seemingly more detrimental than the last. Here's a run up the middle, and a great block there, but an even better play from Murray to prevent Williams from getting the first down. He looked like he was going to have a 20-yard gain easily. And that sets up 3rd down. And the Chargers, when we come back, most likely the Patriots let this run down. When we come back to the 4th quarter, Chargers are going to have themselves possibly the play of their season on defense upcoming, as Jones will let the clock run out. 3 quarters have come and gone here from SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, California. The New England Patriots leading the AFC West Division champion LA Chargers 21-14. Here's 3rd down. It's play action. Throw for Henry. He's got him. Great read there from Mac Jones, and this drive will continue. First play of the 3rd quarter is the first reception today for Hunter Henry, and I am honestly shocked that's the first time that we've called his name. He is such a crucial part of the New England offense as Williams will look to run again. A nice gain on 1st down as he finds the edge and picks up 5 to the New England 28. Chikoski-Tart in on the tackle. That's his first tackle today, but he has been busy in other areas as he has the 2 interceptions of Mac Jones. Jones, of course, has thrown 3 total. 2nd down and 5. Play clock down to 2. Snap gets off. Jones pressured. He is brought down by Joey Bosa. He had 9 sacks in the regular season. Again, numbers he's not proud of, but makes the play when it matters most. That'll bring the Patriots all the way back to their 11. It's now 3rd down and 21 yards to go. Pistol tight end bunch look. They're going to run the ball with Williams. He jarts outside. He cuts back, and a nice tackle made by Derwin. Check that. That was actually Kelly Ringo, the rookie. He makes the nice tackle, and that will set up a punt. So for the Chargers, even after all of the sins that they have committed in this ballgame, including 3 red zone possessions where they resulted with no points on the board, they still get an opportunity here to tie this game up as Dotson spins and will be brought down by Jackson at the 35-yard line. 21-14 in lead of the Patriots here. Coach Bacchus and the Chargers have possession of the ball at their own 35. Justin Herbert today, possibly his worst game as a pro, but still an opportunity as he'll complete this one to Goodson, up to the 43. Picks up about 8 on first down. And able to avoid the pressure there set from New England. But again, talking about Justin Herbert today, those 3 red zone possessions, that's really what comes to mind here. He had the one where they went for it on fourth down in about 11 or 12, didn't get it. That was an interception. Had the pick 6 on a play that looked like it was going to be a third down conversion for a first down. And then, of course, the 3rd and goal interception as well. Here's a throw outside, and that one is a dart to Dotson. To the 36 of New England he goes, and that's his 2nd reception. And a big time, as now the Chargers are in New England territory. You see the replay. Christian Barmore was coming quickly for Justin Herbert, but Herbert able to get the ball out in time. And we see the end of that play, the reception made by Mr. Jahan Dotson out of Penn State. Been quieted and blanketed all day long by Stephon Gilmore. Here's an inside zone give, and Noah Dawkins, again, in the open field. He saves a big play for sure. The Patriots had only 6 guys in the box right there against that inside zone give. And Goodson looked like he made the move, but an even better play made by Dawkins. Herbert will look to throw, and he is running out of time and will throw it away. Good blitz that time, late that as well, as it looked like maybe one of those zone types of plays where if there's no one in my area, I'm just rushing the quarterback. And it was a good decision because Herbert had to throw it away, and it's now 3rd down and 9. Chargers today have not been good on 3rd down. Can they make a play when it matters? He's going to go to lot 2. That's been the man who made the plays, and he has another Charger first down. All effort from lot 2. Caught a drag route, put his foot in the ground, spun around, and then is able to beat Duggar to the first down marker. That's just sheer effort here when it needed to be. Nice little play set up for Dotson. He spins, and a better tackle made by McCourty in the open field. The Patriots today have been outstanding in those situations. That really has been the difference. It's set up these 3rd downs where the Chargers have had great schemes and plays called, but the execution defensively has just been better. 2nd down and 5. Herbert looking for the running back Goodson. He's got him inside the 10, and he is knocked down at the 9 by Dawkins. So here we go. Chargers, 4th time, looking at a first down and goal, 4th time in the red zone, I should say. Can they finish one of these drives out with any type of points? Again, and I mentioned this on the last drive, these playoff games, you have to score touchdowns down here. And I mentioned, Chargers 3 times have not finished the drive out with points. Quick throw, middle, they do this time. Touchdown, it's Keenan Allen over the middle. How did he get that open? As I was about to say, Winovich looked like he was about to have a free sack. Herbert, in the nick of time, able to find Keenan Allen, and we're deadlocked at 21. 3:27 to go. Patriots, Chargers, tied at 21. 2 of the more storied NFASL users in our league. Coach ATK, of course, won a Super Bowl against Coach Peppa, as these 2 have been through the gauntlet this season. Wanted to definitely get this note in before the game ends. The Patriots started this season 1-3, and then proceeded to win 12 of their final 13 games to get to 13-4. For the Chargers, they went in almost the opposite direction. Started the season 5-0, and then their last 12 games they went 500, 6-6. So here we go. Mac Jones rolling, and he's buying time. Will throw, and it is caught by Smith-Schuster, but out of bounds. It will be ruled an incompletion. So Mac Jones was about to have one of those Russell Wilson-type plays that he seemingly has here in Madden, where he extends the play, throws a pass that is, of course, to a wide-up receiver. This time he is under pressure and has to throw it away. It bounces off of an offensive lineman, and it will be another incompletion. And quickly, the Patriots have come up on 3rd down, and this Charger D-line has arisen here in the second half. Bosa with the sack on that last possession as well. Jones, here comes pressure in the middle, and it's Fletcher Cox.
Stupid!
3 consecutive plays that the Patriots could not block. They lead the NFASL in sacks allowed. Mac Jones had been sacked 48 times this season, and twice in this second half he's been sacked. As the Chargers will get the ball back with 2.5 to play. Man, you could not write this script any better. It's almost like in the Bible, the prodigal son story about the father had two sons, asked them both to do a simple task. The one son said he would do it and then didn't. The other son said, no, I'm not doing it, left. Then he came back and did the task. That's what these Chargers are trying to do right now. After Herbert has tossed 5 interceptions, somehow, some way, their defense has propelled them into this position where they now have a chance to take their first lead of the ball game late in the fourth quarter. Herbert looking to throw. Here's pressure, and he'll throw it away. Winovich, again, has not sacked Justin Herbert today, but he has caused many throwaways, and I believe he's got at least 5 quarterback pressures here in the ball game. Of course, the last one we saw prior to that one was the Justin Herbert touchdown toss to Keenan Allen that tied this ball game. Patriots defense has been on the field a lot in the second half. Let's see if fatigue has set in for them or if they're ready to make one last play. Throwing for Dotson, and did he catch it in bounds? They say yes, at the 49 of New England. Dotson has been working those sidelines all game long. Herbert delivers another strike to him. And you see the replay. Yeah, he got both feet down. That is magnificent. Excellent, excellent catch there from Dotson. Herbert looking for Goodson outside, and he gets out to the edge. He makes a man miss, and he's across the 30, tackled at the 30-yard line by Duggar, and the clock will hit to the 2-minute warning. I teased this earlier in the game. Whichever team could get those extra plays on the ground would set themselves up for success. Tyler Goodson with the longest run by any rusher today. He just picked up 19 yards. And now the Patriots are going to have to start thinking about using timeouts. The beauty of what Goodson did of staying in bounds, he got the clock to run down to 2 minutes, so that's one of the timeouts the Patriots would use. And now Chargers in field goal range for Gene Dangus. Here's a run up the middle, and the Patriots just all over it. Timeout called by New England with 1:56 to play. So here we are. Chargers, to get you guys caught up, those of you just joining us here. 5 seed, 4 seed in the AFC. Patriots jumped out to a 14-0 lead off the pick 6 of Justin Herbert and have been outscored 21-7 here in the second half. Here's a draw for Goodson, still going backwards. Patriots have stood strong on the first 2 plays. They're using their second timeout with 1:53 to play. And this is interesting for the Chargers. You don't want to get too aggressive here. I know you want to get the first down, but whenever you do, you want that clock to keep running, and you want to force the Patriots to use that last timeout. Herbert looking for Latu in the end zone.
What is this game's problem?
Touchdown! Cameron Latu has been outstanding today, and the Chargers have their very first lead of the game. 1:46 to go as we see Coach ATK has just spiked his headset on the sideline as we do have a pause here. All right, we're back at the action here, and if you're the Patriots, I just don't know how you leave Latu that open. And Herbert has a chance to be a hero. Extra point is good. The Chargers are up by 7 with 1:46 to play. And for those of you that saw how that first half went for Justin Herbert, if I would have told you that with 1:46 to play, knowing that he threw the 4 interceptions in the first half, they'd be winning this game, I think you'd call me a liar. But here we are. Mac Jones now with 1 timeout, down by 7, needs to go on a touchdown drive, and it's just been tough. The offensive line for the Patriots has been a huge weakness today as the Chargers D-line has feasted. Jones, quick throw. It's Mechie. Can he get out of bounds? He cannot. He gets the first down. So the Patriots will have to hurry back to the line of scrimmage. They do. First down and 10 now at the 36-yard line. Play action. 3-man rush. It's picked up nicely this time from the O-line. Throw to Mechie on the left side. Can he get out of bounds this time? The answer is still no, as he's tossed down in play at the 41. Clock down to 1:05 now. Jones, he's going to roll to his left. He's looking for someone to develop. He'll just take off and run himself, gets the first down, and gets out of bounds as well, preserving the final timeout. We're now under a minute to play. Patriots again down by 7. They have the one timeout, 57 seconds to work with, and they need to get 52 yards in that allotted time. Mac Jones started this game out looking like he was going to set the world on fire, opening drive to the touchdown pass in just the 3 plays. But since that drive, no touchdown passes, 3 interceptions, 2 of them to Jaquiski Tartt. He's been sacked 4 times today. Here comes a 4-man rush. Offensive line has picked it up, but now he fumbles, and the ball is recovered by New England. That'll stop the clock as the timeout is called by the Chargers, I believe, or someone is injured. Not sure what, but the clock has stopped at 32 seconds when 2nd down and 18. That might be a break for the Patriots there, in all honesty. Mac. He's going to still buy time. He's going to throw middle.
He really... GG, Joey. I've seen enough, dude.
I believe, I don't know who the post route was. I think somebody else saw this too, but somebody was wide open in the end zone on that play. I can't believe Mac Jones missed it. I think it was Curtis Samuel. Yeah, it was. Curtis Samuel had split the safeties and had his hand up asking for the football. Well, here we go. They're going to go to Curtis now, and it's batted and then dropped by Smith-Schuster, and here lies the game. 4th down. The Patriots need to get to the Charger 42-yard line to keep this drive alive. Here we go. Mac Jones, here's pressure up the middle. He's rolling to his right. He'll heave one for the end zone, and it's knocked away and complete, and that'll do it. The LA Chargers, despite losing the turnover battle, despite Justin Herbert throwing just 2 touchdown passes today, leave SoFi a winner, and for Coach Bacchus, that is his first playoff win of this Madden. Clocks hit 0, and that's it. We are finished here in LA. First game of the NFASL slate did not disappoint. The LA Chargers victorious 28-21, and the New England Patriots are going home early. For the entire NFASL crew, I'm Thomas Jones IV. LA moving on to the divisional round, where they will either take on the 2 seed if they win, or if they are the lowest seed remaining, they'll travel to Baltimore and take on the Ravens, the number 1 seed in the AFC. So, everybody, this has been a tremendous start to the playoffs. Already, we have a former Super Bowl champion out, and we got plenty more games to go. In the AFC, it's revenge week is what I call it. Bills and Jets meeting for the 3rd time. 3rd time in 4 weeks, as a matter of fact. And then we have the Colts and Raiders playing later as well. So stay tuned for that. And then on the NFC side, Washington and Seattle, that's a rematch game. Bears and Panthers, as well as Giants and Cardinals. So bunch of rematches across the wildcard landscape as we're just getting started here in playoff season number 3 in the NFASL. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you soon.